What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As always, I will hope that you will subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we post videos. I was on Sky Sports and I came across this article that's entitled "Dominic Breazeale would welcome a fight against Whyte." In this article, he talks about his willingness to fight Whyte next, since neither one of them are in line to fight Wilder next, since he's supposed to be finalizing his deal to fight Tyson Fury. Now, in the article, he's quoted as saying, I thought the Whyte fight and myself was actually going to happen this year. He's bound in the situation with the WBC and has his silver belt, and I have the WBC mandatory. I only thought it was right for him and myself to get in the ring and square off, as the fans would love to see. So hopefully that fight does come here in the near future. He's talking about bringing it to the UK. It's definitely up to Whyte, but I'm a fan pleaser, and if the fans want to see it, I'm going to be the guy to give it. So he's saying he's willing to fight Whyte, since neither one of them are able to fight Wilder next. Now, we know it's been some discrepancies involved in who was supposed to fight Wilder next. Whyte was offered the opportunity to fight Luis Ortiz to become the mandatory for Deontay Wilder, but he declined. So I'm not even sure if Whyte wants to fight Wilder anyway. So I don't think that he's holding on to the silver belt, so it leads me to believe that he does, but his actions are saying something completely different. Now, whether or not he takes this fight with Breazeale would prove to me and to the fans, really, if he really was serious about fighting Wilder next, or when Wilder's next available after the Fury fight, if Wilder should win against Fury. So after the Parker fight, after Whyte beat Parker, he actually said that he wanted to fight one more fight before fighting Anthony Joshua. So he's already admitting that he needs one more fight. And this is what he's quoted at saying about fighting one more fight. He said, "I like to fight Joshua in the rematch, but there are some things that I have to work on. If he wants to fight, he can have it. But we'll be ready. But I would like one more fight before that. I might get out again in November or December. I don't want to go on that long without fighting." So he's basically saying that he needs one more fight before he fights Anthony Joshua. So what better fight than fighting Dominic Breazeale? This way, it'll put you in line to fight both of them if you were to win, and you will have options. You'll have options to fight the winner between Fury and Wilder or Anthony Joshua, if those opportunities presented themselves. But to become the mandatory, or I feel like you have to fight Dominic Breazeale or Luis Ortiz, either one of those guys, and I'm good with it. But it doesn't seem like he's willing to fight any of them, because when he offered to fight Luis Ortiz, he turned it down. And previously, Dominic Breazeale and Whyte could have been got in the ring and fought. Or were they going back and forth? He holding on to that silver title, and Dominic Breazeale holding on to the fact that he's the mandatory, but neither one of them getting the fight. They could have been got in the ring and solved this issue, and we wouldn't even be having to make videos, or they wouldn't be having to do interviews about one more fight, or Dominic Breazeale calling out Whyte. They should have been got in the ring and handled their business. But since they didn't, we here now. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this is a good fight? And do you think Whyte should fight? Would you rather see Whyte fight Dominic Breazeale or Luis Ortiz? Until next time, like, comment, and subscribe.